Good morning. This is Dr. Allen in the studies on February 9th, 2023. Here for the Temple of the Bahati Raha, the accumulation of information. We're going to take the word Nephilim today and put a few things with it to come to an understanding real quick about something. It's going to be real quick and fast. It will require further study. One moment, please. I apologize. It will require further studies as each word needs to be defined and researched. But we're going to do this here. We came up with the theory from Dr. Eugene Allen, Reverend Dr. Eugene Allen, of the missing element of the Bahati Raha nonprofit organizations. Just doing scholaring. There are some questions and answers we have here that may not be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. But the answers, the true answers for people may not be what some people want to hear. In searching for your answer of many things, I've been given this here to give to you quickly. The Son of Gods, as established, as assumed, as preached, as taught by whoever, whatever you know, if you ever heard of that, versus we are gods. Now I need y'all to stay with me and get deep. A lot of things have been very shallow. It's going to be very deep because you need to stay with me and to tie all the dots together for your furthering of whatever you choose. This is not nothing I choose for you. I'm going to give this information to you. So I'm going to repeat. The sons of God, in any form, shape, fashion that you've ever heard, research it and find out as much as you can about it to establish that you will know whatever it is to know about the Son of God, that I am not telling you. Whatever you can come, your interpretation. Versus, nowadays you hear many of the younger folks, especially 35 to 45, saying we are gods, we are son of gods, we are gods. Using the God inward pretty good. Well, they may not be as far-fetched as many have thought them to be. Maybe the application may not be perfected yet, but the concept is coming forth. So we established that if you choose this path to study, you will go with the Son of Gods, because that is where the cross blood starts for a new nation. That is where the cross blood starts for whatever anything after that is going to be connected to. The cross bloods, bloodline, Son of Gods. These references, these words, these definitions will start to turn the top onto what will be open to you, to the bottom of what will be open to you. Now, going fast, we're going to do this in 20 minutes. Now that we have established that in this day and time it has come back up again, that the notion of being gods, but not being able to apply it or understand it or define it other than sounding as if it's a very arrogant thing because of a skin color. Because it's black people who are saying this. I don't think I recall anyone else saying it as of yet. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. But for the sake of formatting, here we go. We are gods. I have to admit to you that I was reluctant to even look at myself like that. Even though I know the truth of the truth of the truth, I still was reluctant to refer to myself as a god per se, knowing that many of the descriptions and reasons that they gave were very factual. I was in very much respect of the title God, of the definition of God, which in reality will describe myself if I accept it, past my fear. Now we shall establish the fact of why I can see it and accept it, because you have to accept it once you know it. You have to. You just have to. If you know, you have to. If you don't know, that's a different thing. But well, you can reject it, but then you know the answers to your rejection. In many circles, and this not only being black. The discussion is about a woman being God, or about the God of is a black God, and then they go further to say it is a woman, that all men come from a black woman, and you know, just hearing that, it sounds arrogant and cliquish, or I know these words will be analyzed lately, so I had to be sure to choose what I say, that anyone can understand what's being said. So I use different words from different sector of following. So stay with me, up and low, please. We want everybody in on this. Get in where you fit in. Okay. We are gods. Wow. So I see we can't accept it, for here comes the information why. The woman, that's a dot. Africa, that's a dot. The woman being in Africa, that's a dot. The cross blood, let me show you. Let me reveal to you. Let me align for you. Many have talked about the transformation of when man DNA was spliced. So many theories and many factual things that go with theories, and there's just facts that ties with dots. But there is a point where all can agree that there was something did in the mutation to the DNA of mankind. Well, here we are. If we take the Bible, even King James, one of the Bibles, and look at where it starts to speak of the Son of God and how they came about with, and it specifies the daughter of men. Now, this takes you to another level altogether in this, because my thought was when they start talking to the daughter of men and son of God, I immediately put a bridge before the both of them, because I want to explain to myself first before I get to the sons of God about the daughter of men, and what were their life like, and what were they doing before the sons of God. Who were these people who were the daughter of men, and who were these men who were the father of these daughters? So when I do my study, some in genetic terms called Bible study, this is study to increase that which we don't know. Who can tell it? We'll let the dots tell it. If we accept the facts that we have just spoken of, if we research the facts that we just finished talking about, starting with the word Nephilim, 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 who became great men, strong men. These were the generations of the daughters who made it with the sons of God. We ain't got, but that's the word. That is the buzzword to take you to the other things. We haven't explained the children of the daughters of men yet. We want to explain the daughters of men and the fathers of the daughters of men before the sons of God. That is the study to start with, because we must know who these people were before they became the people who mingled, who cross-blooded with the sons of God. What kind of daughters were these? Were there other different kind of daughters? Who were their fathers? Where do we start to find that out? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm Dr. Allen, High Priest for the Bahati Raha Temple of. And we're just studying. Tune in, we'll see what happens next.